We're going live. Hello everyone, welcome back. Episode 4 of my 2025 EA Sports College Football 26 Ohio State Dynasty mode. Episode 4. As we get into it. Here's this afternoon. Taking on Georgia in the playoff. Also at Sugar Bowl, I barely beat Oklahoma, but I did play the game I was losing by quite a bit, so I ended up coming back in and simulating it. So I guess I cheated to win that game to beat Oklahoma. So I play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Oregon, they play against Texas, who beat Michigan. So if you one home team got beat in the matchups. So we'll see how it goes. The Sugar Bowl. Oregon's playing Texas in the Rose Bowl, it looks like. The Capital One Orange Bowl, Miami, Clemson out of the ACC matchup, Texas Tech out of the Big 12 against Notre Dame, number 5. We'll see who wins the games. Let's get into it. So let's play the Sugar Bowl. Ohio State and Georgia. See what happens. Coach Ryan Day says his Buckeyes are preparing for a close game against the Bulldogs in New Orleans. And we'll see. Points per game, 35 for Georgia, 302 passing yards. And I have 180.8 rushing yards per game by the numbers. Impact player Nate Frazier for Georgia, the running back. Rush attempts, 177, 908 yards, 5 yards per carry. By the numbers, overall, Georgia 92 overall, 94 offense, 91 defense, tie there in that category. We'll see. Let's play. The college football, the Sugar Bowl quarterfinal. Defending champs, need to stay alive. Let's do this. Headed to CP uniforms. They're going to their current home, I guess. And I am good in my current uni, I think. I'm going to change it up, though. Yeah, I'm going to change it up. Go with the black helmet. Yeah, I'm going to go with the black pants as well for the Sugar Bowl. Change it up. Let's go with black socks and black shoes. Black and red shoes. That's what we're gonna do. Change it up a bit for Ohio State fans out there. If you're an Ohio State fan, join this live stream. See, can we get on against Georgia? There's the Sugar Bowl trophy. Kirby Smart. Also, they've aged him a lot. Kirby Smart, look at that. They've aged him a lot. He doesn't have that much pressure. There's like black, I think. Not that gray.
The All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
Not kicking off, actually.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
My puncher's my kicker, by the way. There's a kick that's going to go on inside the 10.
Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good. Georgia's offense will be the first up today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Catch made down the left side.
Another big push down. The first play, they get a big first down.
Good enough for the first down.
2 first downs and 8 dogs. So this round.
To throw, it's Stockton.
Come on, get him.
Makes a quick catch.
First down for Georgia.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start to this big playoff game.
Let's stop. He breaks it up.
Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, that a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball is coming to allow him to knock it away.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Bulldogs line up with a first and goal.
First and goal from the 8 for the Logs for Georgia.
Receiver in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Touchdown Dogs. Bulldogs in the lead.
As they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Georgia's always tough team to beat out of SEC. One of the top teams.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might
They got beat in the Sugar Bowl last year.
And they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
PAT is up and good at 7-0. Georgia. Bulldogs in the lead. 6 plays, only 784 yards for the Bulldogs on that drive. So
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Let's go touchback.
That one bounces through the end zone to a start at the 25. Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game.
That's what I'm going to do here against Georgia in this matchup. Let's try to get downfield and do what I need to do to make big plays. Because if I can do it first down. I can score a lot. My defense just needs to be better. It needs to be play better. After a rough first series. That's me, Ennis, my receiver.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that
7 reception of the drive. First play
makes it second and short.
People's not made set back. He's in there still. Yes. Same.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Soccer with a strong
third of
tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Nice.
Tackle at the 40.
That's first downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to
reception out across the field.
Stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff.
It's going to be Donaldson, the running back.
Makes an open space.
It's another first down. They're down to the 37.
Decent yards.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
That's a nice loss of 3.
Losing 3 yards there.
Terrible.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end. I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised if he gained any yards.
To throw.
Same. That's a good green. He hits me. First down to 25 for the first down again for the Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes lining up here on first and 10.
First and 10 for the Buckeyes now, and to Joe territory deep.
Handoff running right.
Ooh, people goes nowhere. That's a 3.
It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also
down to 13 to go.
is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents
back
to
to
a
the original
short
spot
gain
there,
or a
third
tackle for a
down.
loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more
Time
challenging
for the Buckeyes
to try to come up
here.
with that first down.
Sticky situation going on in the first quarter.
A long way to go for a first down.
Oh, just hit hard, working down. Actually, the field goal from this spot will be about 41.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack.
Kick is up,
It'll give
and
your kicker
it's
a
going to
chance
go.
to put some
No
points
good.
on the board if they opt for the field goal here on
Failed to
fourth down.
score.
Oh,
Oh, that field a little short. Missed it.
After the miss, still down by 7.
Well,
I
that's
think
going
got
to go
there
down
to
as an
the-
empty possession for this
almost to the
offense.
goal
No
post.
points as he's off
Right,
target.
yeah.
Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Yeah. Look to the left.
Powerful Georgia
A
offense.
little bit too far to the left.
So they can keep that passing game going. The last possession,
replay.
very efficient and precise. Gets the first
Georgia's going to get a big number one.
sophomore went down
Almost
after
at
the
41.
Chris, a really good
And
job
that
here
second
by this
drive
back
just
to be able
started
to find
again.
that hole and pick up the yards for this first down.
Pointed up by
But Georgia's
7.
had some good backs over
Like
the
I said,
years.
it's hard to beat
This
a
young
team
man is
like
living
Georgia.
up to that tradition today.
On first down, they'll keep their running
Down
game
backwards.
churning. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks
Oh,
like a
he
man
goes
is
down.
down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down.
7-12 now. After their first down this drive for the Georgia Bulldogs.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for his big tight end.
That's a big first down.
Up and downfield.
Another big first down for Georgia. All the way to Ohio Turtle down to 32 on that play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
My defense is just faltering so far against Georgia. Nothing to do correctly.
Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Grabbed by the receiver.
Get him out
Maybe
of
run out of bounds.
bounds.
Picking up a few yards on the play.
Oh, we got a penalty.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2:46 to go in the first quarter.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Count down.
And the defense
31.
smothers
You
it
gotta go.
for no gain.
So you're 5 and
The
defense
defensive line did a
runs
good
so far
job
in this
eating up
one.
those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now it's third and short in the 23.
3rd and 1 for the
Potential
Dogs.
4-down territory. Let's see what the third down
First
call
down all the way to the 20,
Georgia right
down
now
to
for the
19. And Georgia is
Love the
in the
call
red
here on
zone.
3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Stop.
It's
Get him. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense is big.
finish a play.
Come on. That drive.
How about appreciating a receiver that
Back-to-back
runs
touchdowns in the first quarter for Georgia.
Chris, it's not
Putting
just
a
his
15-nothing
arm.
hole.
It's the
Buried.
chemistry between the quarterback and the
Big
receiver
swat.
that
Big
really, I
out of the
think,
hole.
is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll set up with a PAT.
It's going to be a 14-0 Georgia lead after this field goal. Is that extra point?
And the kick is
Which
up,
is looking
and
good.
They tack on a point to their lead.
Dogs lead 14. Winner to the semifinals. The Fiesta Bowl, I believe, or either the other one, or the Cotton Bowl.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And the return this time from the
Deep
five
in the
end
end
zone.
zone, he'll bring it out.
He gets up to the 20 at least. That's probably a little short where it would have been if it was a regular kickoff return. Touchback.
They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled
Extra
for a
time for the
field goal
Buckeyes.
attempt,
Second drive from the
and
other
they missed
game.
it.
2:12 to go in the quarter.
And there's the handoff.
People's going to have to run this ball. He's going to get it outside. Get
Tackle
about
him right at the
5.
25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive
75 for the
yards there by
Buckeyes.
the running back.
Looking for some space.
Nice Peoples. And get it to the 32 there.
That's enough
Still
for a
going to pick
first
up.
down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much on that play.
Not a lot,
short.
It's something.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking deep to the right side.
Incomplete.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
He escapes the pocket. Takes the ground. It's
43.
They'll stop him short, and the completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
On third downs like this,
go for
you can
it,
only allow completions in front of you
it's early,
as
but
long
I
as
think
you
you can do it.
protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
First down one.
Makes the catch. It's Green. Buckeyes keep the football.
That's how I go for a 4th down. I don't do it much, but I try to do it when I need to. If I'm desperate, which I could be here. People's only carrying. People's nice job up to the 42 of Georgia.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play.
First down
Take
for
a
the
timeout when
Buckeyes.
they check it out.
As I'm doing what I need to do.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off.
That's a nice one for Peoples again.
As the first down is still
Nice
going.
inside the 20,
First down.
inside the 30, down to 28.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
Got
The
yards.
sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Okay, anyway,
Hey, if
that's
you're not
fine.
going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second
The
down.
offense will line up. Chance for a couple more
Luckily enough,
plays
that was only
before
first
the end
down,
of the
though.
quarter. Pulls it in.
That's
It's
going to
Tate.
Tate. Nowhere to
Defense will
go.
make the stop.
Third and
Will
4.
probably be
That's
the
another
final
first.
play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've
Down
reached the
14
end of
to
one in this quest to move
50 passing yards, 59
closer
rushing
to a
yards.
national championship.
They have
Let's check out
43
the stats so far.
rushing yards and 117 in passing for the ball. Georgia Bulldogs.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
You can do it.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
Third and 4.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Third down play here out of the
So
shotgun.
third, the other tight end, he gets a first down. It's on the 14
They
line.
make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down.
First and 10 and 14.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone.
Move the chains a bit.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver
Tate.
whips it in.
It's a 5-yard
complete.
reception.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a
Second and
crucial
5
second
down
down
inside
play.
the
Every
10.
yard tough to
So
find
they
out
say
in
like
the red
the
zone.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide
That's gonna
receiver
move.
isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense
I'm
really
gonna
threatening now.
go for it, I think.
Offense facing a third down now.
Third
They can
and
still get a first
inches.
down without scoring.
At the 5.
They try to sneak it for the first. Brought
Got
down,
it.
but
First and goal.
that's the line to gain.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker...
Touchdown, Ohio State. Durant with the reception.
So with playoff pressure for
Same with the touchdown pass. The Buckeyes down 14-6 about the
this offense all year
point away
long
from a
is their
7-point
ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that.
At the moment.
Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a
Out of the
touchdown.
way, it looks like. Yeah.
They're set now to try the PAT.
PFT is up, and it is up and good. It's 14-7. So, it stayed at 337, 16 plays, 80 yards on the drive after Georgia took 1-0 lead. I don't think they got in there. They gave that to me, I think. Gratuitous. Unless they're sending the ball across the plane, which it might have.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
The kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
6 to go for Georgia's a little bit on that. 16 to start.
Back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it 14 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Hit him.
But he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Get him.
He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The play.
Defense is coming after
him.
Well, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea.
But I don't
they
want
don't
to
give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Defense did not get the coverage right. Nice, 32. That ended up 5 receptions for some big yards so far in this game.
We're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Got him full time.
Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'm going to go for it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now a timeout quickly called by the defense.
They set up together, setting up to go field goal.
Same page here.
My defense really going to go for a field goal. Maybe they change their mind here. I don't know. I'm going to put a guy back. Just in case if it's short.
The field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out.
And this is back deep for me. He can return it. And he got it. 58-yard field goal is good in 17. To 7, Georgia. 58-yard. Wow. Crazy. It's good that you had a guy back just in case, but this doesn't matter much now.
3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Okay. Return is in it.
It's Grant. Solid coverage.
About
They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
I scored a strike, which is what I need to do.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
Goes to score a strike.
Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they
Then
keep
4:16 to go.
here, or the defense come up with a stop?
And the snap.
On first down, it's play action.
I'm going to have to take off my line.
He's looking to scramble.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Nothing.
Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
Give me inches right now. People's in
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Pass the tape.
Nice grab.
To the 42.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. Toss play, running right. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Come on, everyone.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the
So
job
go
of the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's tight end, maybe the H-back. but someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The same play, it's going to be Peoples who gets back third and
six. Brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any positive yards.
There, nice first down. Saves him back.
On the out route. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
10 down to 30 of Georgia.
First and 10 now. The back's got it.
He's going to get it. Oh, nice.
And that run produces a decent
gain. 6 yards.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So, really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
The 3rd and 4 come up.
Short here on this playoff. It's the
manageable situation. 3rd and 4. 2 minutes left.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble.
Gets their first down.
Can't hold on.
What? That's kidding me.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Quite some time.
Now let's go.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. And the Georgia offense is back.
2 minutes of a chance there. I believe that. It's in this run for the first down.
The drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Branch.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
17-7, I don't know what halftime 10 was like. I do hope we get the ball back.
They'll hand it off.
That's not a good news. So they don't score.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball for 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Wide open downfield. He's brought down with a solid gain, moves the ball across midfield for 41. Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the
first down for Georgia.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Under a minute before half.
Motion from the receiver. Bootleg looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle.
1 second since first down.
This offense in great scoring position now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down completion.
46 seconds. First and 10 from Georgia from the 22 of Ohio State. From my territory, about to score again. Not going to go.
He's running out of time here.
Nice sack.
Pass rush gets home.
I think the zone blitz is really tough for the college quarterbacks to pick up. A lot of times you see blitz, you think man-to-man. This time they zone blitz, sit back in soft coverage. Quarterback hesitated just a moment, which allowed the linebacker to get home for the sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle.
Came up for Georgia from the 33.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So 2 losses in a row. It's in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Out of the gun
21 right now.
Down. Grab down the middle.
A little bit more man anymore.
Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first.
Timeout.
And it's 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away.
It was up and good from 40 yards.
Right down the middle.
Jeez.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice
13.
kick here to polish off
23
that
seconds
drive
left.
with at least 3 points up on the board.
I just need a good drive to maybe get a touchdown or something here before.
And now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime.
First and
He's going to try for a
bring
return
down.
from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
That's
Solid
only
coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Gets rid of it on the move. That pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
18 seconds
Getting
left
set. It's 2nd down.
on the play.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it.
And it's picked
that one's
off.
picked off.
We're gonna
He
get
goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they
12
salivate
seconds
for
left in the
opportunities like
half.
this.
Georgia
Some
might
may
just
only get
take
1
another
or 2
field
a
goal.
year. He was not going to squander this chance.
13 point in this.
Back to
That's
throw.
it.
It's Stockton.
Done by 13 already. We can look at 16 before half,
It's
potentially.
Bell.
But we'll
They
have
bring
to
him
see.
down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out.
Another 40 yards.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards
And
out.
they're going to get this. It's going to be
Kick
23-7,
is good. He knocked
16
it
point
right
lead.
down the middle. And they add to their lead. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Okay, so we're going to start the second half. I did get the ball to start.
Dogs will kick
16,
this away
23-7.
to begin the second half.
Hopefully, I need at least 3 touchdowns. I need to hold Georgia to nothing in the half.
And that one will bounce
We'll
out
see
of the
how
back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions.
People
They've got it in the backfield,
goes.
nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here and multiple scores. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you're going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Dropping back. It's Sayan. On the run here. Let's it go. Gets lead on the out route.
Oh, come on.
Did not get it.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I needed to get to balls. Where? That's a first down.
Crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame.
That hurts. That seems over, I guess. We'll see.
He'll hand it off.
Oh, man.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They continue to roll up the score.
I'm sorry, everyone. No options. Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm going to simulate again like I did the first time against Oklahoma. I kind of have to. I'm sorry I have to do it the way I want to do it. It's just what has to be done.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Second and 13. Ooh. Second and 13. Incomplete pass. Third and 13. What? 32-yard punt. Touchdown, Georgia. Extra point is good. Oh, man. Okay, first to 35, 3-yard rush. -2. Third and 9. Fourth and 9. You gotta be kidding me. That's like I thought. Fudge. Jeez. This is ridiculous. Okay, everyone, here's the situation. I'm down 35-10. Oh, great. I'm sorry, I'm trying again. I just can't do this. We'll see how many times we can actually get it done. See how long it takes. We're doing this till I get a win. We're doing this till I get a win. Okay, everyone? Here's the deal. That's what's going to happen.
4 teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields.
Second, we're trying to simulate it for everyone.
The battle-tested team
or
or the better-rested team. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome.
You can say it's cheating.
Site the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
Okay, kickoff from Georgia. First and 10 at 25. Second and 10. Third and 8. Sacked. Oh man. Fourth and 14, 51-yard punt. Okay. Backwards. Okay, there you go. No. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Well, I'll take the 10-0 lead. No. No. There's a touch. There's a field goal. Second and 1. Nice. 10-point lead. Okay, everyone. 17-7. It's looking better. Do this until I get a win. Nope. Well, first and 10. Backwards. Oof. Dang. Touchdown, Ohio State. Going on the lead with a 10-point lead at half. Oof. 64-yard punt. Nice. Nope. No. No. Oh. Okay. It's looking good so far. Oof, nice. It's a punt. Okay, I'm going to play the fourth quarter, everyone. Here's the deal. So it's fourth quarter. I'm going to start it here where it's at 6:05 to go. And we're going to have the ball. At 24,
second down play coming up for this offense.
Here's the deal.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Okay.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here.
Severn took a while to take 3 was about
hand off to the right side.
Took quite a game. And for
just
the
a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't happen like this.
Like the run play here, and offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The player was down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's saying.
Tight end corner, nice.
It's a catch made.
He's
out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away.
36-yarder is up and he's good.
He got it. The field goes.
So 6-point lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Nice kick. Back deep. Down to about the 8.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They tackled him at 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. He hands it off from the gun. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
First set it down. First and 10.
Bulldogs down. They're down 6.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. Now they call a run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion.
25 and count. The clock to go quick.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who was trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Georgia.
They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT is
up, be smart about what they do.
They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there.
Down by point.
Fired up after just scoring a
3:09
touchdown.
to go. Craziness again.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the
Pushing time,
19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Motion now from the tight end. On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
Second play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He lets it go on the move.
Here, what's the flag
Falls
thing?
incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Get to the 40 on the 1st down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Good pass, here comes a jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Quick completion to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That's caught. It's Peoples. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes for the offense. Step up, make a play. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline just as their 1st timeout.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones that get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
But the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Pressure is coming. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the 1st down.
Nice.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. He's 2 for 2 so far. This one, the most important, to take the lead.
It's up and good. It's over.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3
The
points.
Sugar Bowl for Ohio State. Punt, took 3 to get the game away, to get a win. I'm just going to squib it from here on
So
out.
after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here. Just needing to avoid a big kick return. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded to one of the up men.
Okay, that's it,
The
everyone.
coverage team
Got the
gets
squib,
him
it's over.
back. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. Of course, in the
Took
playoffs,
2
it's
tries to
survive
simulate and try
and
to
advance. This
to
is
win
a
finally this
crucial
time.
W. Great performance, but now the stage
Assuming we
gets
find out
even
who we're
bigger.
playing
The challenges
next
will continue
in
going
the
forward.
semifinals.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, let's find out who we play the next round in the semifinals. Real quick. Nice. Congratulations, you have won a college football playoff quarterfinal. New job offers. I'm not gonna do job offers right now. Downgrade. I don't know why. So let's find out who we're playing next. Yeah, I'm gonna simulate ahead. Okay. Rematch against Oregon at the VRBO Fiesta Bowl. Against Oregon in 1 week. So rematch of the Big Ten Championship against number 2 Oregon. So I know what I need to do. I'm gonna end here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one.